All right, thanks a lot, Michelle, and welcome to Washington, D.C. Capital One Arena here on a Friday night as the Wizards continue their tough stretch of games against top 8 playoff teams tonight.
And we are underway. Zach Zarbush on. The Raptors a lot better at moving the ball and assist numbers this year. Here's Gortat at the other end. Whistle and one, but strong.
Well, that's what you want to do. You're Washington, just switch on the ball handling, and as long as you can match up and keep them from penetrating, you'll live with the long shot.
Well, Bradley Beal is off to a better downtown.
Now, if you haven't seen him play, he attempts 6 or 7 a game, so that's within his range.
Serge Ibaka with the punch.
And Ibaka can create in the paint.
There's Gortat looking for his early.
Nice.
Got a soft touch and bounce to make it 8-2. There's still smoke above the key where those guys collided.
Oh, great steal.
Kyle Lowry still a defensive whiz. No pun intended. Room service at the other end against Jakob Poeltl.
You got to clear out. He called for a clear out.
On the blow by, kicks it out to Satoransky with 3 on the clock. Got it back after repositioning. That's good basketball.
If you've never seen Toronto play this year, well, they attempt 32 threes a game. That's 5th most in the league. But they make 11. They shoot a high percent.
Otto Porter.
He handled that beautifully because he was speaking from his heart. And the big picture, I think he hit the big picture perfectly.
And he says that basketball is
great switch that time, Parker. That and took away the shot by Lowry.
DeRozan still scores a lot on drives as he does there. 3rd in the league.
That is, no other team in the league is even close to that.
Beal kicks it out to Satoransky.
Nice.
Downtown, good.
50% as a starter in threes.
Guy that took his time and played in Europe for a couple years as Lowry got to the basket.
Perfect job. Not only with the points and the shooting and all of that, but in the leadership because he can keep his dribble.
A nice layup inside downtown. Markieff Morris isolated against DeRozan.
Oh, you got to do that.
Got to his spot and got a soft roll and touch.
Opportunities. But as soon as you saw that mismatch, I'm glad they went to him.
Here's DeRozan in the corner, 10 on the shot clock.
He hasn't had a good look yet.
Contested again, Hubie. That time made magic. State made the team on a training camp guarantee and impressed in the Summer League in Las Vegas. And on cue, gets the layup. He's a tough guy.
Yes, he
in the
is.
first quarter. Oubre.
Oh, he got hit. Oh, my goodness.
Right to Mahinmi. Battling underneath. Otto Porter cleans it up. Well, difference between the shot and game clock.
You got to go now.
Working against Oubre. Got in his bag a little bit and knocked down the jump shot on the stare down
Playing
jam.
in mud, without working as a beating to the spot. We're not cutting with any force. And then, too, when we go to the basket, we have to finish.
Fleet just hit that 3. So 2 areas bad. But front court to front court, the score is 16-3 in favor of Washington.
And he'll be finally
very athletic. You don't get out in front of the break twice in a quarter playing power forward like that young man did.
Kelly Oubre with the 3s. That was a long stride, Hubie. On right. C.J. Miles doesn't take him long to heat up, folks. He comes in.
The big thing right now, the bench has outscored Washington's bench 14-5. That's why they're back in this game.
Yeah, they're all 10 of their points from the bench in this quarter.
He's 7 foot. He can play high-low, but he's dangerous in the perimeter game.
Bebe on the drive and one.
Do not throw him the ball. So what does he do? He stops rebounding, stops running hard, and then you know what? He doesn't cover your man when you get beat up.
And lead on Satoransky. Satoransky with a height advantage. Jason Smith from the edge, a little bit strong.
Nice.
Oubre inside and a nice layup.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to foul them. DeLon Wright tried to deny Beal, who got open for the mid-range jump shot. Raptors a little congested there on offense. 4 on the clock. Lowry into the paint with the left hand high and hit nothing but net on Satoransky with the board.
Remember, I tell you now, this is Toronto's Achilles heel. They give up 12-plus offensive rebounds a game.
Otto Porter with a nice ball fake and mid-range 29 points. It was kind of a quiet 29, but kind of the way he plays. Valanciunas inside with the lefty hook on the season. Valanciunas. Good show and go. And punches it home. Express yourself, JV.
See,
Tough pass, never made it.
That's right.
3-on-2 the other way for Washington. Beal runs to the three-point line.
Beautiful.
And a good decision.
See, he missed them again. That's the second time he's missed them now.
Ibaka got it blocked. 4 on the clock. Valanciunas missed it. Ibaka inside. Cleans it all up with feeling.
Like that they're second in the league at 80.
And just 10 of 15 tonight. Porter off the Gortat screen. Otto Porter with another
Play with who can help erase the mistakes of the guys on the perimeter.
with 12 on the shot clock. Pardon me, on the game clock. DeRozan hit it at the end.
I knew that I was going to get it back.
Cross court to Satoransky, didn't get it off in time. And that's the end of the first half of play. The Raptors leading it after.